One, two, one, two, three.
I didn't know you'd text me back. It was a crazy night after all, and now my heart's under attack. I feel the wind as I fall. It's 5 a.m. and we're in bed. Younger me, what's so wrong? Shut my mouth and get out of my head. When I see you through the looking glass, the same I did before. I didn't know if love could last. Now I think I'm sure. Oh, why did I never see your reflection? Oh, why did I close my eyes for so long? Close my eyes for so long. She's sitting there brushing her hair. I smile as I watch along. She's getting ready to go somewhere. I guess that means I'll tag along. Lipstick all up in my hair. The red looks better anyway. I don't look bad, but I don't compare. When I see you through the looking glass, the same I did before. I didn't know love could last. Now I think I'm sure. Why did I never see your reflection? Oh, why did I close my eyes for so long? Think I'm getting lost in your eyes. I feel the time as it flies. Wonder if you'll ever let me breathe. I look up just one time, see your beautiful smile. Maybe I can finally see you through the looking glass, the same I did before. I didn't know love could last. Now I think I'm sure. Why did I never see your reflection? Oh, why did I close my eyes for so long?
All right, Coaster. Oh my goodness, check this out. Check this out, guys. Giving backyard parties a front porch feel. Yeah, before I dive into a few questions I have for you all, it's an 8-member band. Can you guys give me your names?
I'm Kyle O'Connor.
I'm Amelia Duffield.
My name's Charlie Snyder.
Hey, all, my name's Kyle Quick.
Hey, I'm Charlie Scanlon.
I'm Brandon Davies.
Hey, I'm Brody Stack.
And I'm Jack Scott.
Okay, guys, first question. I have to know how you all started this whole thing. Kyle, I know you are the founder. This thing started off as a skit, right?
Yes, so I used to work at the State News as a content creator, making reels on my camera for their social media page. And Brandon in the red and Brody on the sax over there, we were in class one day and I was like, hey guys, I got this idea for this skit where we do interviews on the bus. It was called The Cata Conversation. And I was like, guys, I need you to play your horns and I'm gonna play my guitar in front of the State News and then we'll go into the skit. After the skit was over and posted, like it was fun, I was like, hey, do you guys wanna like continue this? Do you guys wanna jam like tonight or something? So throughout the summer we were playing. Brody introduced me to Jack Scott over there on the drums. And then it kind of just grew from there. I moved into a house with Kyle. There's 11 people in the house. I met Kyle. Kyle brought in Charlie Scanlon, and then I brought in Emmy because her sister is my first friend at MSU. So, yeah, it was just a domino chain reaction of events where we just kept meeting the right people and just a very talented group for sure.
And I also want to note that, folks, this band has only been in session since October of last year. Halloween was your first performance, right?
That's right.
There's actually something kind of funny about that. So how I got in here, they used to have a different bass player in this band, and then I think he lives like far away or something. So they were like, we got to find someone else. And I know Kyle through the College of Music because we're both enrolled there, and he was like, bro, you got to come to this rehearsal. And I came and it just clicked. It was crazy.
He was like, we perfectly substituted him, and he was like the perfect match. He like started dancing immediately while we were playing. We didn't give him we didn't give him any songs. We'd be like, yo, just pull up, we'll see how it fits. He immediately started playing without any preparation and started like calling the shots immediately. He was like, no, I think you should do this. Well, we play this, and then we did it, and I was like, who is this dude, bro? Like, you'd be like, who is this guy? We just met him today. But yeah, it just fit. Everything fit so perfectly and was just harmonized perfectly with everyone. All the different personalities in the band just mold into something great, for sure.
Instant chemistry, no
Yes,
doubt, right?
No doubt. No
And you
doubt.
mentioned the College of Music. Of course, Rodney Whitaker, he was featured on episode 2 of this first season of Streetlight Sessions. So before we dive into song number 2, Emmy and Charlie, I want you guys to talk about the songwriting process, because you two are the songwriters of this group, right?
A little bit so far. Yeah. The goal is to write more and more and more as we go. But yeah, these 2 songs, Charlie wrote Looking Glass and I wrote Erase You If I Could. So.
What's the meaning behind them?
Oh, Erase You If I Could. I kind of wrote it. I wrote it in a Whole Foods parking lot.
Okay, shout out to Whole Foods.
I wanted to. I kind of wanted to write something about like going to your hometown for the first year after college and kind of like seeing things or remembering things from like old relationships, old friends, and like kind of deciding like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is like my favorite movie. So like deciding like, is it worth it to keep these memories even though they're painful? Is kind of the point of that song. Yeah. And then I brought it to the boys as this like very raw demo that was kind of a little too like sad, maybe Joni Mitchell vibe, and which is like totally fine. But like I was like, can you guys add like a coaster spin to this? And then it all kind of happened from there. Yeah.
Yeah. And then for my song, Looking Glass, I had the idea for the chorus in my head for like 3 weeks. It's like I just had the same melody, and like I couldn't think of any words, and I was like thinking about the syllables, and like I found the words Looking Glass, and I was like, well, what does that even like mean? Right? So it actually means mirror. So there's a lot of stuff like in the song, like there's a lot of things like I can finally see, like how could I like close my eyes, like the word reflection. And I just kind of wrote it about like finding someone in your life that's been there for a while, that you never really knew that like you could be with, and that like they cared for you as much as you did. Like seeing the reflection of your caring for them coming back to them. Like, why did I close my eyes for so long? Like, you've been there the whole time.
Don't make me cry. That is awesome, Charlie, truly. Final question, Kyle, I want you to take this one. You know, you guys being a college band at Michigan State University, I want to ask you, how has being a college band here at MSU shaped Coaster's music in a way that you didn't expect?
I feel like being a college band has allowed us to develop a stage presence that the young people like. I feel like that's something maybe missing because we are within that age group of, you know, early 20s, mid 20s. We know what people thrive off of. We know what music people want to hear. We know what energy and presence people want to feel when they're dancing to our music. So really just being a young person and knowing that point of view has allowed us to kind of develop that into our stage presence as a whole, I believe.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen Coaster's Instagram, I mean, the parties that they throw when they are performing are crazy, all right? Okay, I'm gonna get out your way. I'm gonna let you guys know that, yes, I am keeping this t-shirt. Looking forward to song number 2, all right?
Cigarettes on your fire escape. I squint and all the street signs look like your name. Thought I had the nerve to drive past your place, but it hits my guts all the same. I ease my mind on the cold kitchen floor. I can't drink your favorite beer anymore. Thought when you left you'd relinquish control. I'm still right outside your door. And my sweater still reeks with the smell of your hair. Won't come out in the wash, I still feel you everywhere. And if that's in the face, in the rear view mirror, I can never stay clean. I'll buy a plane ticket that says anywhere but home. Got my keys and my coat, number for good. I'd erase you if I could. Oh, I'd erase you if I could now, baby. Your denim jacket, it looks good in the trash. I skipped the past where your car almost crashed. Fit the movie cause it's close to your folks, and now I fall asleep alone. Icy cold grocery stores, but shopping in my disguise. I hear a voice just like yours, get a chill up my spine. You never saw my tattoo, decorating my ribs. You said you got no love to give. I'll buy a plane ticket that says anywhere but home. Grab my keys and my coat, and leave you alone, yeah. One day my hometown won't feel so cold, free of your ghost, and then I can almost lose your number for good. I'd erase you if I could. Oh, baby, I'd erase you if I could, my darling. You got a girl up at school. Does she do things that I can? I won't say that I miss you. I just don't understand. Didn't mean anything. You drew a line in the sand, and I've been stuck here since then. I'll buy a plane ticket that says anywhere but home. Grab my keys and my coat, and I'll leave you alone. One day my hometown won't feel so cold, free of your ghost, and then I could almost lose your number for good. Cause you never understood. Didn't change and you said you would. I'd erase you if I could.